17th, out here on the windy prairie. Spot SS1. Stuff ready to go scrapping. Hello tubers, say it's Monday, May 18th. Haven't made any videos in a couple of years, so I'm getting way behind. Got these paper plates all over the floors here covered with artifacts, so better get started. Here's a hunt from yesterday at the SS Black Spot, about 30 miles from my house. A low hump out on the prairie. Hadn't looked there since it'd been tilled up and planted, so it was pretty bare and little corn. Here's a hafted scraper, concave base, nice flake scraper. If you can focus on the bevel there or not. Here's a nice colored biface. Pretty piece. A broken tail, and a couple broken little bifaces. Here we got a chipped edge. A lot of these pieces locally have chipped edges on them. Chip scraper edges. So you can't tell if they're point or not until you get the mud washed off of them. Okay, here's another spot that's about a half mile south of that one I just showed you. Here's a piece I found there yesterday. Got fairly sharp edges on it. A lot of pieces like this locally where they beat on them to make sharp edges, crude tools. There's a little scraper looking edge on that one. Little biface. Now this stuff here is from back on May 7th. I was there at that spot. It was too muddy at the other one to look there, but so I did look at this one on May 7th. Here's a crude thing here. Got the cortex, and they beat away the rest of it to make a sharp edge there. A lot of crude tools to this chert. There's a chopper looking thing. There's the outside, and sharp edge there. Okay, this is from a spot about a mile from my house, along a small ditch. Hardly even a creek even. This was on, this was Saturday. There's a pretty nice looking piece there, except for the corner of the tail there. Kind of almost Hopewell looking. Yeah, nice little point with a red tip. Beat up fragment. Now here's a piece of scrap. It's got a little chipped edge though, and here's a nice little bevel they put on it here. And I was there the week before. There's that point I found it from the video. It's a pretty little thing. Beveled edges. Tail's beat up enough to, can't tell whether it appears to be ground though. Kind of a little dovetail or thieves maybe. There's a chert tool there with a chipped edge. Look at that edge on that. Okay. Hello, tubers. About a mile from my house up there. May 9th, the day before my birthday. Be 77. There's a little creek here. Starts up there by the cemetery. So there's barely any water in it unless it's been raining. There's definite points here. There's a big old chunk of chert there. Look what I found, tubers. Look at that thing sticking up out of the ground. It must not be broke, or it'd be fell down flat. So it must be over there. I'm guessing thieves or dovetail. Is that a beauty? Ooh-wee. That's a birthday point. Okay. Surely it's all there. I guess it's not really, I don't know if you can call the thieves or not. Still pretty nice.